Hey Lisa, want to do this video to talk about maybe some strategies just to kind of poke around and see if it helps with some sales. I'm going to be expecting some inventory from Amazon at the end of the year, so I am starting to I was watching some of the retail MBA YouTube videos, and that kind of gave me some ideas on what to do. She said the biggest thing was the packaging, so we need to have a better packaging. So I want to kind of show you something, and maybe you could kind of try it out. Maybe on and off here whenever you have time. It's not really a big deal, but if you got the time to do it, then try it out. So here's some strategies that we're gonna do, and then once I get the rings, I'm gonna use these boxes. I kind of ordered some ring boxes. One that was something like this, $3 a piece, and then another one that's a little more fancy. This one here. Alright, so this one I thought was kind of cool because it looks kind of like a rugged gun case that you could kind of put stuff in. It's actually a tattooing thing, but it's kind of way bigger. It's like 4.5 inches by 4.5. So it's a little big, but I don't know, might be overkill. But maybe they can use that case for putting ammo or whatever. So that might be cool for the hunter rings and outdoorsy stuff. I think people might like that, and like Bass Pro Shops or something like that, we could probably try to pitch something there. So this is a little more luxury. Maybe a different type of ring might want that. Has a little light, it kind of shimmers and stuff. So we'll see. And then here's vendor. So there's this thing where you kind of sign up. I kind of just googled it and you fill out the form, and you kind of submit pictures. So I was thinking maybe you could have Daniel Photoshop our logo onto the on the inside, on the top side, and then we can either put maybe order a few, I don't know if it comes down to it, but maybe just Photoshop it for now, and then we'll submit pictures instead of the actual product. And if they like it, then we could go ahead and see if they can print a few, and then send us some samples, and then we'll kind of send it to the vendor. Okay. And the same thing for here. We might have Carry laser engrave the outside up here with the foil logo. That might be cool. So there's a foil logo there, and then they open up as a ring. So, and there's some pictures of people holding it. I think it's kind of like palm size. I don't know. Get perspective of what it is. I don't know if there's any images, but I don't see any. But yeah. Anyways, another one. So I was thinking that maybe for marketing purposes, we can send a ring to some of the people like Active Self-Protection. People have followers, say, hey, I want to make you a ring. He's got 1 million subscribers, and say, hey, you want a ring that doesn't scratch, and if you're holding guns and whatever, it kind of scratches your ring. So here's one that says, has something on there like, pro Second Amendment, some of our hunter rings, and maybe just grab his logo, have Daniel just grab his logo, Photoshop it for him. I know that we don't have his permission, but just send him a ring, and just say, hey, just want to see this is what you can do, active protection, and maybe put something around the band that says Second Amendment rights or whatever it is, something that means that's important to him, and just send him a sample. Okay, and then he can kind of keep it or whatever, and then if he wants a bigger one, he might say, hey, I want a better size. Then cool. Then maybe we could work something where we can share that, since we gave him some free stuff for his community, special discount or whatever, I don't know. And that's a way to reach into his people who watch the show. Okay, so that might be one thing. Another one is finding other ones. I think there's another one called what is it? How about ClickFunnels? Oh no, Retail MBA. So this is her. She's got 5,000 subscribers, so maybe not as good. But we can probably say Retail MBA and then graduate on the ring. Okay, or ClickFunnel. and then we'll just send them a ring just for fun. ClickFunnels. Some who have big followers. Russell Brunson. So he's a. So we can make a ring using the ClickFunnels logo.
Dada,
yes.
Why is this in the bathroom?
Oh, we found that, so it's for you. Remember, Evan broke one, so you can have that one.
Okay.
So we probably could do ClickFunnels, and he has a thing called a 2 Comma Club. So we could probably do 2 Comma Club for ClickFunnels. So then he can give awards to the 2 comma people. It says, hey, you know, I made a 2 commas $1 million on ClickFunnels. So you grab this logo and say, hey, 2 Comma Club.
Hey, my name is Russell Brunson. I want to welcome you to the.
And then say, hey, you know, when they get an award, they can say, hey, you can also give them this ring, and then maybe we'll get some sales that way too. So just think about going after social media as in big, you know, people who have lots of followers that that we can talk to and then get into their audience. Let's see, Gun Mac. Something, I forget what it's Mac. Let me see if it was called. Military Arms Channel. Okay, there you go. There you go. So this is one. Probably has a lot of followers too. So he's got over. And I don't know, maybe there's a way you can like just message them somehow. I'm not sure how to do it, but maybe there's some about us here, and you kind of say, hey, your email address, and say, hey, I'm not a robot. Say, hey, I'd like to send you this ring. Show them a picture, blah blah, and then there it is. Send an email. You just get their address and send it to them for free. So. It's mainly just to build a relationship for now, and then if they like it, say, hey, I'd like to send more. I'd like to give your followers a discount of 20%. It's normally sold for $90 on Amazon. They can get it for $60 or whatever, and you know, and we can also do a Military Arms branded ring with their logo on it, so they can give it to their employees or whatever, kind of thing. And also another one would be salespeople. Rainbow or MLMs, maybe Agile MLM or Amway or something like that. Multi-level marketing. Let's see, Amway. I think this is a pretty big company. There you go, Amway. So they have salespeople do the multi-level marketing. So what you do is send to corporate somehow, find their information, or go to Amway.com. And then just send it to corporate and say, hey, I'd like to send you this ring. Might be a great way for you to promote loyalty and dedication to your sales agents. Reminder or commitment ring to Amway, and then just send them one and say, hey, top sales. Kind of put Amway with their logo, and then put top sales agent on the ring, on the rim, on the outside, so they can say, hey, I got this ring that says top sales agent 2018 or whatever it is. So this might be, because I know they do a lot of awards and stuff like that, and that might be something that they might order from us that we can make for them. And then just work up a deal. Everything's negotiable as long as we're profitable. You can negotiate whatever you need to negotiate. They order a lot, great, give them more discounts. And then they order, you know, whatever. So it's all about, you know, relationship. So just stay profitable. Okay. So hopefully that gives you some ideas to do if you're on some downtime. Just kind of throw this in there. I'll throw this into your strategy group, and just contact some influencers. It's about numbers too, and we won't get sales right away, but just, you know, start sending some free rings out here and there and see how it happens, and kind of document what you learn. And if it works, systematize it. And then if it works and we get some big accounts, then we might hire someone to just research big influencers and just send them stuff, build a relationship, in order to get some accounts. Okay, thanks.